Welcome back to SoulSync. Sometimes people enter our lives and say all the right words, show all the right actions, but deep down something feels a little off. It's confusing because they might act caring, but you can't tell if it's real or just convenient for them. Pure intentions are rare. They don't need to be loud or dramatic. They're quiet, consistent, and comforting. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to actually recognize when someone's feelings and intentions toward you are genuinely pure. Not for attention, not for gain, but simply because they care. 1. They respect your boundaries. When someone truly values you, they never push your limits or make you feel guilty for saying no. Whether it's emotional, physical, or personal space, they understand that boundaries are part of who you are. Pure-hearted people don't test your patience. They protect your comfort. They see your limits not as walls to break, but as signs of trust you're slowly building. You'll notice how they always ask instead of assuming. They'll check if you're comfortable before doing something new, and they'll remember what you said last time mattered to you. It's not about controlling or pleasing you, it's about wanting to be safe ground for you. They understand that real connection doesn't come from pressure, it comes from patience. The most beautiful thing about this is that you'll feel calm around them. You won't have to over-explain yourself or defend your boundaries every time. A person with pure intentions will make you feel respected without even trying hard. Their presence won't drain you, it'll bring you peace. 2. Their actions match their words. You'll know someone's intentions are pure when what they say and what they do align perfectly. They won't promise you the world and then disappear when you need them most. Their care won't exist only in words. You'll see it in how they show up, how they follow through, and how they make sure you're okay, even when it's inconvenient. They don't need grand gestures. Instead, they'll do small things consistently, checking on you after a tough day, remembering something you mentioned weeks ago, or simply being there without being asked. Their love language is reliability. You'll realize that they're not performing kindness, it's just who they are. And over time, you'll feel that reliability build trust. You won't have to question if they're pretending because their actions keep proving you right. That's when you'll know. This isn't manipulation or interest for benefit. This is someone who means what they say. 3. They don't rush the connection. Someone with pure intentions doesn't rush to get close or make things happen fast. They understand that real bonds take time, and they're not afraid of waiting. They're not in a hurry to label things or demand emotional intimacy right away because they value depth, not speed. You'll see it in how they move. They'll give you space to process. They'll listen instead of pushing you, and they'll allow things to grow naturally. They're not afraid of silence, nor do they panic when you're distant, because they know connection isn't built in one day. It's built in small moments of consistency. When someone's intentions are pure, they care more about understanding you than owning you. They're here for the long run, not the thrill, and that kind of energy feels grounding, not overwhelming. 4. They're honest, even when it's hard. Pure people value honesty more than being liked. They won't lie just to keep you happy or avoid conflict. They'll tell you the truth, even when it's uncomfortable, because they believe trust matters more than temporary peace. Their honesty doesn't come from cruelty, it comes from care. They'll be straightforward but gentle. They'll admit their mistakes, take accountability, and own up to how they made you feel. They don't hide things to seem perfect. They show you their flaws and still choose to do better for you. That's how you know their heart is in the right place. When they're honest with you, not for control or pride, but because they genuinely respect the bond. That kind of honesty is rare, and when you find it, you'll never feel confused about where you stand. 5. They support you without expecting credit. A person with pure intentions doesn't help you for attention. They'll lift you up silently, encourage you when you doubt yourself, and celebrate your growth without needing applause. They want to see you win, even if they're not part of your victory. You'll see them hyping you up, reminding you of your worth, and making sure you believe in yourself again. They don't get jealous when good things happen to you. Instead, they're proud. They want you to shine, even if the spotlight isn't shared. That's what separates pure people from performative ones. Pure love doesn't compete, it supports. You'll feel that difference when someone helps you without asking for recognition. It's selfless, soft, and deeply rare. 6. They stay consistent during your bad days. When someone's intentions are pure, they don't disappear when you're low or messy. They don't pick you only when you're fun, pretty, or happy. They show up even when you're quiet, irritated, or emotional, because they're not here for your best version only. Consistency during your lows is one of the biggest signs of genuine care. They don't get tired of you easily, and they don't make you feel like a burden for being human. Their patience stays steady even when you push them away a little. You'll realize their affection isn't seasonal, it's rooted in loyalty. They care about your soul, not your mood. That's real love, and it's rare to find. 7. They don't compare or compete. Pure intentions mean they see you as you, not as someone to compare or compete with others. They don't play games to make you jealous or insecure. They don't talk about better options or people from their past to test your reactions. They're content with what they have with you. You'll notice they focus on building your connection instead of proving their worth elsewhere. Their attention is calm and focused. They don't need validation from anyone else. This creates peace. You'll feel secure, not anxious. When someone's heart is clean, they don't create confusion. They bring reassurance just by being who they are. 8. They pray for you, not just talk about you. When someone's feelings are pure, they don't only think about you. They pray for you. They wish good things for you, even when they're not around or when you'll never know. That's how deep their care runs. They ask God to protect you, guide you, and give you peace. Not because it benefits them, but because they genuinely want you safe. That kind of love is soft and sacred. You won't see it loudly, but you'll feel it in their energy, their patience, and their way of handling you with gentleness. That's when you realize their care isn't for attention. It's love rooted in sincerity, empathy, and faith. Pure intentions don't need to be proven. They're felt. When someone's energy feels peaceful, when their actions speak louder than their promises, and when they choose respect over control, that's when you know it's real. The world might have people who pretend well, but pure souls always stand out. They make you feel safe, valued, and calm without ever trying too hard. If you found someone like that, cherish them. And if not, don't worry. Keep your heart clean, and you'll attract the same kind of love you give. Because what's pure always finds its way back. And people, if you love this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to SoulSync. Comment below and tell me, how do you know when someone's intentions are pure? I'll be reading your thoughts in the comments.